Hello. Yeah, this is my shade glasses because today we're going to be talking shade. That's you get the joke? Hello. Give me 1 second. I just have to say that I'm doing the live on my channel. Oh my gosh. Kep1er's debut was something, to be honest. You didn't hear it from me, but Wadada was not that good. It's not the girl's fault. It's just compared to all the other shows that they've had, where they've had debuts, this one was quite disappointing. They should have had MSVK as their, or is it MVSK as their title track? It would have been much better, in my opinion. Yeah, it was just very bland. It was very, very bland. I'm honestly surprised because I was kind of expecting more. I was expecting them to go for like a more like space concept, because that was kind of what Girls Planet 99 was all about. Don't mind the noise. I'm not in my bedroom this time, so like there's gonna be some background noise. Oh, and Girls on Top too. To be honest, I don't care about the lyrics. I just don't like the song in general. Sorry. I just find the song bland, to be honest. Like the song, it's doing something, but I'm not like, you know? Actually, these shades are really good because like I look dumb, but it adds effect. Okay. Ooh, you're gonna make a video on their debut? I'll be sure to watch that. Okay, I do like the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus was nice. Everything else I don't really care for. Jopping was better, okay? I hate to admit it, but Jopping was better. Especially the rap parts in Jopping. Oh my gosh. Mark's rap. I used to watch loops of that on YouTube. It was bad. This group is really good with vocals, though. I don't think you'll ever have anyone going, this group's vocal is trash. Because, like, I mean, come on. Taeyeon, Wendy. Yeah. I don't know. They've been doing that, like, so much recently. Like, I don't get that. In my opinion, only NCT can make NCT songs sound good, if that makes any sense. It's because they branded themselves to have that sort of music. Like, I didn't even like aespa on this song, and aespa's songs are like the closest SM group to NCT music. Do you like Zoo? I don't know what Zoo is actually. Could you write what that is? Because I don't know what that is. Thank you. You know what's crazy about this? I was going on this live and I was like, I need to look like presentable. So I just put on this wig. And then I put on a sweater, but I'm still wearing my pajama pants. You guys aren't seeing the bottom half, so it's fine. You know what's I feel like this is an unpopular opinion because everyone's been going crazy about Pirate. It's fine. Pirate wasn't even like, I'm sorry. Pirate, in my opinion, wasn't that good of a song. It wasn't the banger that people are hyping it up to be. Hi. Like, I'm just wondering. Personally, I found Pirate to be very okay. It was fine. I have the same feeling about Pirate that I have about 11. It was fine. I don't really see where it was a whole like music ordeal that it was amazing. Like it was fine. I should have gotten to say I'm a pirate. Uh honestly, that part of the song was actually the part that I liked. It had sass to it. I'm a pirate, like or whatever. Like I liked that part. That was cute. That was a little something, but everything else like is fine. Zeus, the song performed by Giselle, Janelle Yang Yang, and Hendry for the SM concert a few days ago. I have to watch that. To be honest, guys, I haven't watched the SM concert. I only watched Girls on Top performance since that was the one that was being hyped up. I haven't watched it yet, so I'll watch it tonight probably. I'll watch it tonight or like listen to it while I'm doing my work. You started liking 11? That's good. That's good. I don't dislike 11. I actually like 11. It's just I don't like it to the point that everyone else on the internet likes it. Like, yeah, if it comes on the playlist, I might not skip, but I also might. I might. I don't usually watch. This is gonna sound hypocritical because I'm doing a live stream. I don't usually watch like K-pop performance live streams. I don't have the attention span. That's why if you guys ever leave this live stream, I won't feel too bad because like I leave live streams too. I can't stay for that long. Their debut, the JYP girl group, their debut looks like it's gonna be so good. Like, I hope they're not like an ITZY 2.0. I hope they're not close to ITZY. I mean, if I feel like they're not gonna do a cutesy concept like twice. So either way, people are going to think they're like ITZY 2.0. That's just what happens. I want a Yanning debut so bad. Like she deserves it more than anything. I'm sure she'll have a debut. I'm very sure. Hello, Tea Bubbles. Like I'm sure Fu Yanning will get a debut. If not in Korea, then in China. Like it will happen. She's too talented to not be in like fame or whatever. uh, 11 is better than Wadada. Don't get me wrong. I think that 11 is miles better. but I'm still not head over heels for it. So uh, I don't think that will happen. To be honest, it only counts if this new JYP girl group does Miles better than ITZY, then you're probably going to be seeing ITZY going into JYP's um, basement, most likely. Do you like 17? Honestly, I haven't listened to 17 since last year. Like I was kind of like I caught up with what they were doing this year, but I didn't really like any of their releases. Oh, no, it doesn't really sit right with me either. The problem with Girls Planet 99 was they focused too much on the nationality of the girls. Um, that gave people nationality bias, especially in Korea, where they don't like Chinese contestants. They easily could have just, you know what would have been really cool if instead of them like having their name or like their nationality, it was like truly an alien concept. And the girls were just given numbers, like number 678, the numbers they give in Squid Game. If they just gave that, so like you weren't voting for the girls because one was Chinese or one was Japanese or anything like that. You were voting for them because um I don't know, you just like their talent. I think that would have been better. Like obviously then you'd have to go also by looks too. But like I feel like that would have been cool and that would have fit the concept too cuz instead of names people have numbers and it's like space and uh, whatever, missed opportunity. Um yeah, Zhao Ting kind of I you could see cuz I watched the live that Zhao Ting was really upset that none of her Chinese members made it. But I'm sure she's close with the other girls and like I watched their live that they did for their debut and they all seem very close. So it's a missed opportunity, but I've just kind of learned to hold my peace with that and move on. Hi Sumi. Yeah, it's basically like there would be the problem that maybe you don't feel as connected to people, but I don't totally think that's a problem. Like I don't totally think that's awful. I was gonna put the example of Squid Game, but we did know their names. But like we also know them by their numbers, and you could still like, hey, bye, Mina Minaj. You could still connect with the characters in Squid Game, even if you didn't know their names. I don't remember all their names, but I still connected with their character. Not only would you get to know the girls' personalities better, but like you wouldn't care about their names or like their nationality after. And it could be a whole thing at their debut that they actually tell you their names. So, like, for the longest time, you'd see them as a number, but then all of a sudden, like, during debut, they go like, "Hi, my name's like Zhao Ting," and you'd be like, "Oh, that's Zhao Ting. I was voting for you this whole time, and I didn't even know your name. That's so cool." Yeah, missed opportunity. Zhao Ting wasn't the most talented one there. That's that's a fact people have to get over with. But like, yeah, honestly, hmm, I will honestly. None of the girls in Kep1er were untalented. I kind of hated when people were saying that. Like, listen, of course there was voting bias, but there is no way in hell that no one would ever vote in a talentless girl ever. None of the girls in Kep1er are talented. Were they the most talented there? Some of them, no. but none of them are just these untalented weirdos or whatever. Happy New Year's Eve was amazing, by the way. I hope your 20. Thank you. Thank you, Sumi. I hope your 2022 is great as well. Yes, hire me. Oh, was your birthday yesterday? If you're comfortable with it, like, how old did you turn? And happy belated birthday. Yeah, I prefer the term they're not ready yet. To be honest, the girls in Girls Planet 99 who were quote unquote untalented, they were voted off like what, the second time? Some of them were voted off the first time. Like by towards the end, when it was towards the end of voting, we didn't have any untalented girls there. I don't really know why people were saying that. Girls Planet 99 and Kep1er's proof that survival shows are better off rigged. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't say better off, but I'd say like you're gonna get more of the skilled trainees, I guess. But like, I personally wouldn't want a rigged show. Like I swear, because I'm gonna be voting for Island 2. Listen, I'm still on Hybe's throat. I'm still streaming their artist music, so I will be voting for Island 2. And I'd be hella upset if they didn't like take my vote into account and they just rigged it. So I wouldn't say it's better when it's rigged, but like I don't think it's better either way. Like if it's rigged, you're not truly getting what people are voting for. But if it's solely based on votes, then you're not going to get like because some people just vote to vote for the hell of it. Some people vote and they didn't even watch it. Like I get you're gonna get like better groups when it's rigged, but I don't want it to be rigged. Like I like it when it's like fair in terms of my vote is actually being seen. Because when it's rigged, your vote's not actually being seen. Like look at Eyes One. Yeah, Eyes One was a great group, but the girls who made it and didn't get in because it was rigged, like you'd still feel awful for them. Like you'd still feel bad for them. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of the times where the judges, the things that they'd say kind of sabotage some of the girls. That too. But do they even know? I feel like sometimes they just take the girls and then they put something together. I feel like that's what they did with Kep1er. Cause I don't know, Wada Da doesn't just it doesn't seem like something that was taken time to think, you know? I don't feel like they thought it through enough. I feel like they just put it together. My teenage girl. I don't I don't business with my teenage girl. It's not even rigged. It's just the people voting there are dumb. They're dumb. Like I get wanting visuals. I don't find a problem with wanting visuals, but when you take visuals for talent or when you vote people in just because, oh, they're so bad it's funny. That doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, my teenage girl itself just sounds weird. Why is it your teenage girl? And why is she a teenager in the first place? Yeah, I was in the live when they said Kep1er's. There is actually one fandom name that I saw when they were like doing the scrambling of fandom names on the screen, and one of them was like it was like nine something because the nine girls, and I like that one. But then I rethought it, and I'm like, maybe it's not a good idea to have your fandom name say the number of members in a group because like if a member leaves, that's really awkward. So like imagine if Stray Kids had a fandom name that had to do with nine. You know how awkward that would be? Stays would hate that because they still hate Woojin. They still have a hate boner for him. Based on cadence, I think they will. Yeah, I'm on live. I'm on live.
So what?
Okay. People have no idea what they want. People were so pissed that producer's rigged that people. I read that totally wrong. People have no idea what they want. People were so pissed that producers rigged. X1 had to disband, but then Mnet makes. That's my thing. I just. That was my grandmother. She's a little full of sass, you know? um, what? Yeah. Honestly, I think it's just people are never going to be happy if their picks don't make it. It's just It's just how it is. If your fave doesn't make it in, you're going to be upset and say it's unfair and that it should be the other way around. And like, I totally understand that, but I feel like people are taking the Girls Planet 99 situation and they're looking at it through the voting system. And while the voting system wasn't perfect, I personally don't think that was the biggest issue. I think the biggest issue was how Mnet portrayed the girls. Like, I think that was the biggest problem. The voting system could have been better, but it wasn't the main problem, in my opinion. Like, Lion. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that album was kind of lackluster. Yeah, because I get adding O as like a song on the album, but the other ones I don't really. It's probably just because they added the songs from the show that I didn't really care for. So yeah, the cell system was pretty stupid. There's a lot of things in that show they should have fixed. Like they were just trying to be different from Produce. Produce voting system wasn't that good either, in my opinion. They just need a new voting system entirely. I would have loved. Can you imagine an OT9 snake stage? I would have liked Snake and You and Me. Those would have been great. And those, in my opinion, seeing Kep1er perform MVSK, Snake and You plus Me would have fit them perfectly. Missed opportunity. Honestly, I need Produce. Just, you know what? Just cancel all the Planet, Girls Planet, Boy Planet. Just call it Produce again. Go back to the original system, accept the rigging. We can do that. Cause girls planet and boys planet, they're just gonna be like copies of Produce, but changing up a little bit. This like, yeah. Seriously. Missed opportunities. I seriously still can't understand why they did the whole Japanese, Chinese, and Korean planet. Like, I get it, they wanted to do that concept, but that's being done. And, like, it kind of jeopardized the Chinese, especially, and also the Japanese girls. Like, definitely, if you wanted to separate girls and planets, they could have done something based on skill level or hmm, I don't know, even numbers, like I said, the whole number thing, like something other than their nationality, which is not good because when people know certain people's nationalities, they can be very biased against them. Yeah, let's go to Island 2. So much better. For Island 2, I'll be making videos, to be honest. I'll be making videos upon videos. And I'll be voting for the underdog. Who did I vote for an island? This is so long ago. um I voted for I voted for Jake. So when he was there, I was so happy. Oh my gosh. I remember crying because Jake made it into Enhypen. I was so happy. Oh my gosh. And I voted for Sanu. And I was so sad. I was like, is Sunny not gonna be in the group? Then he was, and I was happy. Let me see. I loved Jake. He was talented too. He was funny. 1 6 out of my 7. Damn. Honestly, for the people who did vote in Island, who did you vote for? I voted for Jake and Sunu. Like I'd switch who I'd vote for each time. Ugh, I felt so bad for Sunu. When he got picked, like people were so mad at him on Twitter. I was so sad. That would have been cool. I feel like the group should have been bigger. 12 members. You didn't watch Island? That's okay. That's okay. I feel like people liked Island system better than Produce, and then they've liked Girls Planet 99. Hmm. The only thing that I found so like there were so many moments watching that I was cringing on the inside. When I woke up in my room. When Rain did that, oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. I don't actually know when Island 2 starts, but it should be starting this year. I feel like it's gonna start in the summer, like Island 1, but who knows? Rain was going, when I woke up in my room. I love Rain. He's so funny. Boys Planet 99 is coming. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for all these shows. Oh yeah. But at least K's debuting. At least he's debuting. If you guys saw that already, like he's debuting. I'm so happy about that. It's so nice to see that like the other guys who didn't make it into the group that I was rooting for are going to be debuting in another group. That makes me so happy. I loved seeing the episodes where other idols would show up. Like it was the highlight. Except I kind of hated how they like premiered BTS. Like they made it seem like BTS and the boys would be in the same room. And I fell for that. I fell for their dumb edit. And then I was so disappointed. Like, how dare they? How dare they? Island made me cry. Yeah, I cried towards the end. Yeah, I love. Yes, I like it when companies take the trainees that don't debut and then just shove them into a group. And it's usually the fan favorites, which is a very smart move, like ridiculously smart. Yeah, something like that. Oh, and then there's also Trainee A. Trainee A. One of their one of their trainees or members in that thing, Leo, he had a controversy. I don't know what it was about. I don't know. It was something about his lyrics. It was something about his lyrics. That's what I know. Apparently they were really bad. But I'm still excited for that group because I'm excited for the concept they have. If they have the same concept that they kind of have right now with their videos, I think I'll like the group relatively. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm just really excited for the Big Hit girl groups because Big Hit hasn't done a girl group in so long, and it's just like it's needed. It's needed. Oh, I in Dutch, I girl group with a cute concept. I don't know. Um, I don't know what I want in a girl group, to be honest. Okay. No, that's somebody else's house. For any girl group, what I want, I actually said that in my other live. I want like a girl group that's like a mix of GWSN, Dreamcatcher, Eyes One, just like together, s- together in a beautiful ball of elegant, scary. Oh, and G Friends Apple. Like that's what I want in a girl group for 2022. Like if you just mix in those groups together, you could get like with good vocals. I don't even need rap. Rap would be an extra, but good vocals, stunning visuals, um something to do with like royal, like a royal AU, but also like magic fantasy. Like I need that. Like I said in my last live, I need something to fill the void G Friend left behind. I don't really want any more girl crush. I don't want any more Y2K girl crush. I'm over it now. I'm like really over it. What I'd like to see is more cyber Y2K. aespa kind of dives into that, but no more like no more of that Olivia Rodrigo good for you sort of concept that everyone's doing. I'm kind of tired of it by now. I'm also tired of girl groups doing like elegant concepts, but like not too elegant. Like if you're gonna go elegant concept, go full out. I want to see the chandeliers. I want to see the sparkles. I want to see my eyes literally burning from how much light that is exuding from my screen. Like if you're gonna go elegant, go elegant. Period. I need more Teen Crush. Yeah. Teen Crush I'm okay with. Alexa. I keep up with Alexa. I'd like more Teen Crush. I need more Stacy. Actually, I don't think I want Teen Crush from Stacy. I want them to do something like So Bad again. Then they can do another Teen Crush. Weekly. I kind of want Stacy to be like Red Velvet. I want them to do like Teen Crush one comeback and then like go back to So Bad, another comeback and do switch. Like switch it up. Tribe, Pixie, GWSN, Stacy. Yes, very good groups. Very good taste. Retro K-pop does never fail. There's only a few times. Like some retro K-pop songs, they try too hard and it becomes annoying. But others are like, you know. Personally, I like when a retro song goes full in retro. Like I said with the elegant concept, is like if you're going to do a retro concept, you need to dive into it. You can't dip your toes into the retro concept and expect me to be happy about it. You have to like, yeah. Other than Key, because I liked Key's song, retro in 2021 was a bit of a letdown. But I think it was just like companies didn't know what to do because everything had already been done in 2020. Because 2020 was genuinely, it was a great year for retro. Everything was great. Don't sing Mago in the chat. I'm gonna get bad memories of the day that G-Friend disbanded. It was a sad time, guys. It was a sad time. La Di Da. I was listening to La Di Da in my car, like not my car, but while I was driving to my brother's college or whatever. And like I hadn't listened to it in a long time. When I tell you my wig flew off. No, really. It flew off when the window was open. My wig flew off because like oh, I forgot how good the song is. Everglow forever, let's go. What, did I say Everglow? Whatever. Yeah. Got no time for haters. Like I know people were like, ugh, another song about their haters. But who cares? It's a good song. So whatever. I like their B-sides more than their title tracks. But La Di Da definitely tops. Like La Di Da topped Bon Bon Chocolat for me. That's how much I liked it. Like nothing had done that yet. The dance break. Oh my gosh. What a time. What a time 2020 was. Like what a time. Like the world in itself may have been going down a downward spiral, but K-pop was popping. K-pop was keeping me alive. BGs, yeah. Yeah, Bon Bon Chocolat. Here's what it was. Bon Bon Chocolat was a great debut. No one expected that. Like, because at that time, people weren't doing super EDM vocals. Everyone was like, what? Like, it shook the K pop world. Everyone was like, who are these girls? And why are they doing this? That's what I mean. But as a standalone song on its own, like, it definitely has weak points. There are times where I feel like the mixing is a bit jarring with the vocals. Like I hear it in my Spotify. Like sometimes I hear the mixing of the vocals compared to the song, and it's like, kind of weird, but other than that, like it's fine. My bias in Everglow is Mia. Yeah. Or no, it's not Mia. She's my bias wrecker. My bias is EU. I've been biasing EU ever since I saw her introduction video. That caught me off guard. Onda praise here. Like, I love Onda. She can dance her face off, and I'm for that. Like, she is such a good dancer. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You just made me remember the rap in La Di Da. Oh, it was so good. Like, oh my gosh, La Di Da is such a good song, guys. Oh my God. I'm fangirling. They really popped off with that song. Ugh. They probably got a lot of people standing them because of that song. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Personally, I think that La Di Da is their best title track, in my humble opinion. EU is overshadowed nowadays. Yeah, you don't see much from her. Okay, I'll be honest. Sometimes Aisha's rapping can be kind of cringe in my opinion. Like sometimes it can be a little cringe for me, but yeah. My friend just texted me that he has bubble tea. Yes, that's true. Honestly, Pirate Pirate's not a bad song, but it just doesn't top, It doesn't top anything for me. Like if I were to rank Everglow title tracks, it'd be La Di Da, Bonbon Chocolat, um, Pirate, Adios, and Dun Dun. Yeah. Personally, I don't like Dun Dun. I will woof respect it. Not you meowing. Woof respectfully. Cause oh my gosh. Everglow Everglow snaps, honestly. But yeah, that would be my tier ranking. That would be my tier ranking of Everglow's title tracks. Like what was the one B-side that I really liked? Let me go on my Spotify for a quick second. Cause I have an Everglow B-side from their new album that I did like. I just can't remember the name. I don't really remember lyric. I don't remember names. I remember the song and how it made me feel. But this song, I liked it a lot. It was Don't Speak. I love Don't Speak. I liked all the La Di Da album. Like that was the first Everglow album that I loved everything on it. Mm. B-sides did care. Are you like if the title track wasn't good, you knew the B-sides would be good. Like I feel like that was the thing for every group. So basically, if a group only came out with a title track and no B-sides, they usually wouldn't do too well. But if a group had B-sides, because with TXT, it was is Loser Lover a B-side? Like, no, not really, but it's also not really a title track in my opinion. Whatever, I'll call it a B-side just to prove my point. Like Loser X Lover, in my opinion, was better than Loser X Lover, in my opinion, was better than Love Song. I Know I Love You. Um, what else? Oh, literally all of Twice's albums this year have amazing B-sides that top their title track. Who else? Red Velvet, their B-sides, in my opinion, topped Queendom. And Itzy's B-sides topped Loco. Like Itzy had amazing B-sides this year. Whew. I swear, Shoot came out this year. Shoot on their I can't remember the album's name, but Mafia in the Morning. That album, Shoot. Oh my gosh. I remember listening to that all the time in the summer. Such a good song. It did. Those are some great B-sides. Whew. Guess who? Guess who? Thank you for reminding me. Guess who had amazing B-sides? Espresso by Twice. Um, I'm actually, yes, I do like Espresso by Twice. I'm pretty sure I ranked that one decently well in my video, if it's the one that I'm thinking of. Scandal is so good. The Whispering, baby, where's Scandal? Way too hot to handle. Oh my gosh, I love that song. What else? ASMR. Uh, has anybody heard Dimples by Wusung? It sounds familiar. For some reason, I feel like I heard it. You know what's true about Twice this year? All of them looked gorgeous. All nine of them. All nine of them really wow. I got the Formula of Love album. They all look amazing. Every single one of them. Oh my gosh, especially who was it? I loved Sana's look this comeback. Like it was great. And Momo. Moma. Momo's low Momo's low notes in Scientists. Uh they've just felt right, you know? They felt extremely right. Ruby, Ruby like the show, or like is that a K-pop group? Because I know a show called Ruby. Ruby. Oh, Ruby by Woozy. I haven't actually listened to it yet. It's been on my YouTube page and I've been ignoring it. You guys ever do that with certain comebacks? Like you see the music video on your you see the music video on your YouTube page, but like you're like, I'll save that for later. And then it's later and you're like, okay. I'll watch it after this live is over. I'll probably end this live in like an hour, like at the hour mark. So like in 10 minutes. Yeah. Like there is a video on my Q&A and there is a question in the Q&A thing that I have. That's a video that I'm going to be putting out soon. And it was like, do you actively avoid groups? I don't per se actively avoid groups because I don't like them. I just do it because like at some point you get tired. When I first joined K-pop, I was always trying to look for new groups, but like I'm tired. I'm like tired. I'm in high school now doing a bunch of work. I don't really have time to go online and like search for videos of new K-pop music. I'm hardcore Niz and I'm still passing on listening to Universe. Yeah, I didn't actually listen to TXT's album until a week after it came out. I was just too busy. I didn't have time to sit and like fully enjoy it. And I felt kind of bad because I was listening to other groups' albums and I was like, I could be listening to their album, but whatever. I liked Gimme Gimme. Apparently, people didn't like it. I liked it. Yeah, yeah. Sticker. I still don't like Sticker. I'm sorry. I can't do weird. I can't do that flute. I can't take the song seriously. It's that dumb flute. Yeah. Ugh. Listen, I love the SM story, but if it's going to jeopardize music, then maybe I don't want it. Like SM have me going to their first gen groups because I can't like any of the songs they're putting out right now. That's not fair to me. I do like Favorite though. Like at first I was iffy on Favorite, but I listened to it with headphones, so now I like it. Yeah. Like with aespa, they can shove it down our throats because like aespa is literally surrounded by Kwangya. Like that's their thing. But with other groups, it's fine. Make with other groups, they can like make it like instead of other groups being outwardly in Kwangya or whatever, make it like a subtle thing. So even if you don't care about Kwangya, so you're standing these other groups, it doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel too much, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how I explain that. Like with aespa, I get it. Like aespa is Kwangya. That's not like a fact, but like you know what I mean? aespa's whole thing is Kwangya, novice. That's like their whole thing. That's all what their songs are surrounded by. With the other groups though, it's not really like that. Like I applaud them for connecting their groups like that, but maybe tone it down a little bit and focus on production of the song. Make a Wish was fine. Make a Wish was fine. I just like the what was it? I like the part. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought, but I was thinking of something quite amazing. I guess we'll never know. Honestly, I would like Lucas back. I don't outwardly support him. I don't outwardly hate him. I just like I just like what he added to the music, you know? I like what Lucas added to the group cuz people saying he added nothing, they're lying to themselves. Like, I'm sorry. I just need Lucas back to like add flavor to NCT songs again. uh, my donuts with jam in the middle. Uh, like I just need him back from the artist standpoint. I love what he added to NCT songs. Like, listen, people don't have to like Lucas. I don't really care either way. I have no opinion on him, but he added tons to NCT. Heaven's Cloud. I will listen to. I'll actually Rapunzel Hendry. You know what I like about NCT? Even sometimes if I don't like their music, I kind of like they're funny. They're funny. Because to be honest, I don't usually laugh at K-pop idols. It's just like a whole cultural thing. Like sometimes their comedy isn't the same as mine cuz I'm like from the west, so it's different. But like NCT for some reason, it doesn't matter who's the one doing the comedy. I just find them funny. Yeah, Wavy does feel empty without Lucas. Even people who dislike him can say that. Like I need Lucas back in Wavy. And honestly, if you want to show people why Lucas needs to be back in NCT, just show them Love Talk. Excuse me, because Love Talk, in my opinion, would not have been as iconic if Lucas wasn't there with his deep ass voice. I need to go back into looking at more NCT songs. I didn't listen to them in so long. I think the last time I listened to them was like 3 months ago, and I was listening to like no. The last time I listened to them was when Favorite came out, and the last song I heard of theirs was Limitless. I love Limitless. It was a good song. Who is everyone's favorite like sector of NCT? Mine's is 127. I love NCT 127. They usually make my favorite songs. Next would probably be like Wavy. Dream. Dream's good too. I kind of like the music direction they're going in. Personally, I didn't like Hello Future, but that's just I ignored that one. Overall, I like it. Um yeah, I'm going to be ending the live soon. Like in about 40 seconds, but it's fine. 127, then Wavy, then Dream. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I get that. For me, when it comes to B-sides, I'd put Dream first. But if we're doing title tracks, usually I like 127s more. I have not heard the demo version of Love Talk, but I guess I'll have to soon. But yeah, it was fun talking to y'all. It's fun spilling the tea. You know, it was fun. This was kind of a shorter live than last time, but I will see you guys whenever I do another one. But thank you for watching this. Stay sunny and bye.